Hi, welcome back to the video training series on field inspections. My name is Steve Bialk. I created this series in conjunction with the training guide that I have. I'm here today to do a really simple inspection. This is an occupancy inspection along with just a walkthrough concerning taking a look at the requirements that I've got on this inspection report from an insurance company. So come on in. I've got permission from the property owner. This is after hours here, so we're just going to walk through and do a quick inspection to give you an idea of what we usually do. This inspection today is really a very simple inspection. It's talking about occupancy. What I got is a request in from an insurance company saying, okay, go out to this property, verify these people moved in. They've applied for an insurance policy, and we'd like you to verify that they have occupied and that they've got their permits to do that. And in addition to that, we want you to take a look at is the exit lights working, the fire extinguishers working, so on and so forth. So I'll walk you through this, but this is a pretty quick inspection. We're going to be here for probably no more than 10 minutes. They're not even concerned about the exterior of the building. There's no measurements. I'll take a couple of pictures. And that's about it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look for a couple of things. Behind Eric, who's assisting me with this video today, is a fire extinguisher. So I want to verify, and there's an exit light up here. We'll take pictures of this. And in some of my other training videos, we talk about fire extinguishers. There's two things that we have to note. And the first thing I note on this extinguisher is that this has not been charged recently. There should be a tag on this extinguisher saying that this fire extinguisher was checked and charged in such and such a time. Usually you do this annually. The other thing to look at for fire extinguishers is that on them there's a classification code. Usually there's a plate on the fire extinguisher and it'll say that this is a certain type of fire extinguisher. And on my report that I have, I'll note that. So what I'm going to do is, obviously I'll note that this fire extinguisher needs to be checked and tagged. And the exit light's working properly. Door works fine, and we'll walk through here, and like I said, it's just an occupancy. They obviously are here. They're in business. And we have to look for, there's another section to this it looks like, so we'll have to find, there's another exit. We just look for exit lights. Yeah, and there's an exit here. Looks like they need to get another fire extinguisher. There should be two extinguishers. Normally they're near the exits, so I'll make a note of that on this report. The other problem here is that they've got an exit door blocked with items here, so I'll note that this should be cleared so that this path going out this door is easy accessibility. This is an egress, that's what this is called. It's an exit point out, and usually there should be one, or obviously more than one, but in this case there's two. There could be a third one. But that's really the task I have today. Like I said, it's a very simple inspection. I'm here for 5-6 minutes. The report is about 10 questions, and I'll fill that in. I already got the information from the property owner. That was the first two questions. Basically, how long have you owned the building? What's the age of the building? The rest of it is having to do with this. A couple questions concerning fire extinguishers. And I'll note that when I'm talking to you, just check this stuff off. This basically, it's check just boxes. Questions there says how many fire extinguishers, location, how many egresses. So I put down 2, and if I see anything that's of concern to the insurance company, I put it in the remarks section. It'll say, is there anything that you saw or liability or hazards that we should know of? And I'll put down, well, this door is blocked and it should be made available for exit, so I'll put that down. I'll put down that the exit lights are lighted and working properly. I'll take a look at a few other items. They've occupied the premises, obviously. And then one of the things that we want to look for is, it's called a certificate. It basically is a certificate of occupancy. It just basically says that the folks here that have moved in have applied to the city and they've got approval to come in and occupy this space. this is what the insurance company wants me to look for. So that's been approved and done. So we're done with this inspection. Pretty simple. Obviously, I'll follow up on filling this in, but I just wanted to give you an idea. This is an occupancy inspection. Very easy to do. The other form of this real quick is that, let's say for instance you run into a situation where a bank has sold a piece of real estate to someone, or a condominium or a house. There'll be an occupancy inspection that needs to be done to verify that before they can occupy, everything that was supposed to have been done by closing has been done. So I'll summarize what I mean by that. Let's say for instance that you have someone that bought a piece of real estate and they're closing 2 weeks from now. They send me in as an inspector and say, Steve, go in there and take a look. Has the appliance package been put in? Is the cabinetry done? Is the painting done? Can it be occupied? And there are certain conditions that have to be that apply to that. You don't have to worry about it. That's the responsibility of the owner and the buyer to work those items out. You just have to verify that those things have been done. And that's part of occupancy. It has to be done that way because the bank doesn't want to fund this property if it can't be occupied. And the people that are buying it want to know that everything that they're supposed to have been done has been done so that they can occupy. Sounds simple, but at the same time, anytime that a bank or lender or an insurance company is involved and they have a risk or they're lending money on it, they want to know that everything is correctly been done correctly, and all they're asking us to do is go in, take a look at it. There's a simple report. In that type of situation or circumstance, that report would come from a bank, and I would send that back to the bank via my field inspection company who contact me with it and saying, yes, this inspection's been done, cabinets are in, water is on, power is on, floors and painting have been done and installed, appliance packages in, and that's what they're looking for. I sign off on it and away I go. That's another type of occupancy inspection. Okay? Thanks for tuning in, watching this video. Have a good day.